Good afternoon and welcome to the Sunshine Coast Regional Hospital District Board meeting. It is Thursday, October 28th, and we are at 1 p.m. We have an agenda in front of us. First of all, let's do the land acknowledgement. I acknowledge that we are spread over the territory of the Sechelt and Squamish nations, and we thank them for allowing us to be here living and working on this territory. So we have an agenda in front of us. Are there any additions or deletions? Seeing nobody madly waving their hands, I'd look for adoption of the agenda as presented. Moved, seconded, all in favor? Thank you. Welcome, Mr. Murray. Nice to have you with us.
Thank you very much.
So our first item on the agenda is the Sunshine Coast Regional Hospital District Board meeting minutes of July 22nd for adoption. Are there any errors or omissions in these minutes before we move them forward? Seeing none, I'd look for a motion to adopt.
Move adoption.
Second, all in favor? Thank you. Then item number 2, Annex B, it's item number 3, Annex B, 2022 Provisional Budget. I'd look for a motion to receive. Moved, seconded, all in favor? Thank you. And Ms. Perot, over to you.
Thank you, Chair. So as part of the Regional Hospital District, we are required to adopt a provisional budget before December 31st of the year and final adoption prior to March 31st. So included in this particular agenda is a draft provisional budget attached on Schedule Attachment A, page 8. And included in here, there is a summary of each of the line items as it stands currently. However, these numbers will potentially changed by the final year-end values. And some of the items most notably would be things like administration, such that any surplus related to 2021 surpluses will be changed, and that is why it is reflected as higher as the 2021 budget. And we also see some progress related to minor equipment spending for Vancouver Coastal Health, and we had a summary from Marie Duperreault a couple months ago just related to the plan and the related projects associated with those minor equipment funds. We also had a small increase to the budget for some top-up dollars for some of the capital equipment, some of the special projects that are being expended for the Sechelt Hospital. So also included in here is the tax requisition funds are not anticipated to go up for 2021. They're expected to go status quo. So what will also change is some of the assessment values, which aren't reflected in here as well. So otherwise, we'll take any questions if there are any of the board. Thank you.
Thank you. Directors, any questions? Director McMahon?
Well, it's slightly off topic, but since the hospital folks are here, I just thought I'd ask if there are any global supply chain issues affecting hospital services.
So, good afternoon, and I can certainly speak to that. At this time, we do not.
That's good news.
Yeah.
Earlier, Director McMahon reported that in a conversation we had with Ministry of Transport, they don't have any paint for lines. So, and that's a global, like it's a shortage. So, Mr.
Yeah.
Murray, did you want to address the question?
From a capital perspective, we do have a little bit of an impact when it comes to our major clinical equipment. Specific impact that we have at the moment is related to a Powell River and Squamish project. But that is all that we are aware of at the moment.
All right. Any other questions on the report?
Yeah.
Seeing no questions. Yeah, Director Beamish?
Yeah. No, I was just, I actually appreciate the provisional budget process too. We don't do that in local government. Yet we're madly scrambling at the beginning of the year to kind of get the budget done. I think it's an interesting concept. But as I was reading it, I was thinking there was typos in it. Like I was reading grand bill of taxes reduced from 214 to 100. I'm thinking, well, dollars or thousands of dollars. And they get those small amounts that interesting to see it. And I guess what are the grants in lieu of taxes that are so small there that what comes with that? $110 grant in lieu of taxes.
Tina?
Yes, those are administered by the province, and so that's the portion of the grant in lieu of taxes for things like BC Hydro and so Crown properties associated with the RHD. So there's not much control that the RHD has on that. That's sort of administered through the province, and they subsequently just send us whatever portion that's associated with the RHD.
Literally nothing, yeah. Thank you, thank you. No, I'd move the report as presented.
Okay, that the provisional budget be adopted as presented?
Yes.
Moved by Director Beamish, seconded by Director McMahon. All those in favor? Moved unanimously. Thank you very much. On our agenda, we have no other business items, so I'd look for a motion to adjourn. Moved, seconded, all in favor? Thank you. Thank you. Tara?
So, did you do the minutes from July?
Yes, we did. Well, we didn't have to receive that one because we received this one. Yes, we adopted the minutes from July, and we received this one and adopted it.
Sorry, I missed that.
That's okay. Thanks, Tara. Good thing you're checking.
We go so fast on this one.
I do miss things. All right, thank you, Marie and Johan. We'll see you at our next meeting. Thank you.
Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you.
Okay, Bill, do you want to stay on for a minute? And Andre?